I'm Richard French, and welcome to a very special edition of RFL. Tonight, we're dedicating the entire hour of the program to people living with autism. As many of you may already know, April is Autism Awareness Month, so we want to take the opportunity to focus on this often misunderstood disorder that impacts so many of those around us. Now, over this next 60 minutes, we're going to be taking a look at autism from a variety of different perspectives. We'll examine some startling new studies that just came out that show a huge increase in autism diagnoses, especially when it comes to young boys. Plus, we'll focus on the potential links between obese mothers as well as fathers over the age of 35. And we'll hear from professionals who spend decades working in the field of autism. Plus, you'll meet here a mom with two autistic sons who's on a mission to raise funds for autism outreach programs. And we'll also introduce you to a very special cheerleading squad made up entirely of autistic children. All right, so let's get started. And we begin with some surprising new data that just came out. It is a study from the Centers for Disease Control, which found an average of 1 in 88 American children have autism or related conditions on the autism spectrum. And when it comes to boys, get this, the numbers even more alarming. The diagnoses, well, they're just the highest the CDC has ever recorded since they started tracking autism school-age children. The jump in autism affects more than 1 million American children, a startling increase. Ava Christus seemed like a perfectly healthy child until she was 15 months old.
Come here, honey.
But when she didn't respond, wouldn't speak, her mother, Chris, knew.
When I called her name, she didn't turn around anymore. I would walk in the room and she wouldn't notice me.
Classic signs, autism. Nobody knows what causes autism, but Dr. Gary Goldstein, he's been treating autistic children for decades.
We had about 100 patients with autism coming for evaluation and services in a given year. We now have 2,000 active patients at the Kennedy Krieger Institute.
So are there more autistic kids now, or are we just doing a better job of diagnosing it?
I think it's both. There are more cases. There's certainly more awareness.
The CDC numbers from 14 states show that boys are 5 times more likely to be diagnosed with autism than girls, but no one knows why. The good news is more kids are getting treated earlier.
We see, after about 4 to 6 months, sometimes even less, of early intervention therapies, often dramatic improvements in the ability of this child to communicate and to interact socially.
Ava, who's 4 now, is getting what everyone recommends: intensive, specialized schooling, 6 hours a day, helping her make the most of her world. Now, for the course of this program, a big part of it will be our conversations with people on the front lines, but also our conversations with you at home. And we want to get your perspectives about living with autism. So join our conversation. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/RichardFrenchLive, or follow us on Twitter at RichFrenchLive.